It's not just the actor that makes a Western good. The non-human sidekicks play an important part in the success of that Western. The Western is a genre of literature, motion pictures, television, and radio shows primarily set in the latter half of the 19th and early 20th century. It romanticizes the life of a nomadic cowboy or gunfighter who rides a horse and packs a weapon. It was that lifestyle that literature and video made famous. As a youth, I enjoyed good cowboy classic westerns, whether they were series, on television, or movies at the local theater. They were fun to watch and presented a moral message Mom and Dad appreciated. They all had to tackle a serious situation. Those cowboys, to me it seemed, were superhuman. Did you know the first true motion picture was a Western made by Thomas Edison's company in 1903? It was a 12-minute epic called The Great Train Robbery. Even though the film was accompanied by only the sound of a piano, women fainted and men ducked. The public was hooked on the Western. Such was and is the power of the American cowboy. The cowboy, though, rarely rode alone. He had a partner to help him defeat the bad guys, a sidekick. The sidekick sometimes provided humor between shootouts and often were used to explain the plot. They were obviously an integral part of the show. The dictionary defines sidekick as a person closely associated with another as a subordinate or partner. But the trusty companion didn't have to be human or humorous. Every cowboy had a non-human sidekick or trusty partner. The cowboy hero could not survive precarious adventures without them. Firearms, of course, are expected in every cowboy story. There were three that made the most memorable impression on me. They were a sawed-off rifle, a rapid-firing .44-40 Winchester, and a chest knight on the holster of a single-action Army revolver. These sidekicks were as much the hero as the cowboy who was identified by it. Josh Randall, a bounty hunter and wanted dead or alive, wore a sawed-off Mars leg on his hip. He could draw his Mars leg from his holster with blazing speed. It made an impression on all those who saw it. It sure made Steve McQueen, the actor who wore it, look cool. In The Rifleman, Lucas McCain, a widower, father, homesteader, and peacekeeper in Norfolk, New Mexico territory, dispatched bad guys with his modified .44-40 rapid-firing Winchester. In the opening scene of The Rifleman, McCain would walk down Main Street rapid-firing his rifle. Occasionally, he would be seen spin-cocking the rifle in preparation for conflict. The maneuver certainly made a formidable impression to the bad guy about to tangle with his sidekick. Paladin, a gunfighter for hire and have-gun will travel, holstered an 1873 Colt single-action Army revolver with a 7.5-inch barrel. But it wasn't his sidearm that attracted my attention. It was the rear-facing platinum chest knight on his black leather holster, appearing predominantly during the opening credits. The chest knight demonstrated to his adversaries that he was quite skillful in his chosen profession. That same chess knight advertised his skill. He had it imprinted on a simple business card, along with the words, "Have gun, will travel." Very effective sidekicks indeed. The Roy Rogers Show had a rather unconventional sidekick for a Western. It was a 1946 Willys Jeep, owned by Roy Rogers, but driven by Pat Brady. And it had a mind of its own. Pat was always sweet-talking to it, as if in doing so would make the Jeep perform better. But regardless of Pat's sweet-talking, stopping the Jeep was often a challenge. Brady made Nellie Bell a household word with his catchphrase while trying to stop the vehicle. "Whoa, Nellie Bell." I don't think the Roy Rogers Show would have been the same without that mechanical sidekick. Then there is, of course, the cowboy hat. What would a story about a cowboy be without a cowboy's hat? It, more than any other staple of a cowboy, defines his persona. The cowboy hat was and is the defining piece of attire for the American West, and the cowboy who rode through it. Those who played the cowboy knew this. It was why, when they got a hat that they liked, and it fit well, and it made them look good, they hung onto it through picture after picture. If you watch those Westerns, you remember those human characters. But I bet you also remember those non-human ones as well.